So this is what was in the package that I bought. It is a class 20. I don't know much about these. I don't know much about anything, but I don't know much about these. There's a shuntery kind of. Sometimes I think they were used to actually haul stuff. But anyway, the point about this particular model is yes, it does look a bit tatty and it has strange couplings. And I shall tell you why. Because this is a Hornby Dublo class 20. So it is prehistoric. This, I don't know the history exactly. I know Dublo became Trang or something. I don't really know the history, but it's got to be in excess of 50 years old, I think. Um, so I've already tested it, it ran, I've already taken it apart and did some cleaning of the motor, and I had to resolder a wire. Um, I don't want to bore you with all that nonsense. The interesting point is it runs upstairs, but it's a little bit lumpy. Now, look at these. Oh, is that thing focus? Those drive gears, they're just in the wrong position, but they're actually held on with little screws, grub screws, rather than being splined on. And on the right hand side, those wheels there, you can see have grooves for, and I find this very surprising that it would fit traction tires, because you can maybe make out that that bogie is metal, that is metal. Funny looking contact things there. I'm wondering if they're shaped like that because it might have, if it had a three rail thing. Again, three rail stuff is not something I know anything about. Don't want to. So yeah, I'll say I've ran it round the layout stairs, and after it's sort of service and that, it does run. You can hear that there. But it's a little bit bumpy. It's like it's going over cobbles or something. And I think it might be due with the lack of these tires on that there. Go on, focus. So I can't be bothered doing this, but come on, focus. I might have to take this apart and do what I did with that 395 and the Duplo Pendolino. Not Duplo Pendolino. Dapple Pendolino. And that's sort of make these traction tires out of some silicon. See if it flattens out those wheels so it just makes it run smoother. It doesn't need traction tires because it weighs a wee bit of a ton. But hey, scabby, but really, look at this. Those handrails are actually separately fitted. And it's quite an interesting thing. I don't know. What did I pay for this? 20 quid or something? Maybe but closer to 30 with postage. But I think it's quite an interesting and unusual doodah. So, anyway, there we go. I'll go and take it apart and see if I can make these traction tires. I can't be bothered, but never mind. Cheers! Right, I've just restarted this because this is most unusual. I've never seen this. That's the bogie side frame, and it's just weird. When I say normally, the bogies on most more recent things are just a clip-on from underneath. But this, how to explain this? this is actually screwed on through there and where is it? Where's my hand? Yep, into there. So that actually is underneath that bit, and on the other side as well. Just thought it was quite interesting. So hopefully I don't have to take these wheels out to make these what do you call them? Traction tires. But just over here, just look. I don't know what these. I don't know if that's resistor or capacitor or what on earth's going on in there. But that's a basic old motor. I don't even know if it has a type. Some more boffiny people will be able to tell me that, but yeah. So I just thought that was a wee bit interesting for anybody that's into things like that. A bit geeky maybe, but yeah. Right, on with it. Well, there we go. Traction tires. I say fitted, but more made. I'll give it a wee spin on here. It's a bit funny, but I'm hoping they'll just wear down. So let's go and put it together, put it upstairs, see what it looks like. I should just add at this point, I have no idea what to do with that coupling thing. Maybe a later date I'll think of something. But let's just go and see what happens. So, there it is. I've got the lights on this side. Problem with points. The lights on. That's a bit better. Just wait on it coming around here. It's a little bit dull in here, isn't it? Chase it round. It's quite a loud wee thing, but it's smooth loud. It's not like crunching or anything. So there we go. Hornby Dublo Class 20. Tight on the outside, really old kind of mechanism, but what matters? It works. Adios.